Mary supports her 4 children by renting out rooms, but it's getting harder and harder to make ends meet. Sometimes she can only afford half the fare for her son's school transport, so he has to walk home. The single mother also says feeding her family is more difficult than ever because of the rising cost of living.
After we collect rent, we budget for food. Instead of buying a big bag of sugar like a year ago, we can only afford small ones. Nowadays at some meals, there's only food for the youngest children. And whereas last year we used to eat chicken, now we only have beans and soya mince.
Maize is a staple food. Mary says the price of a 25 kg bag has doubled in the past year. Every household in Zambia is feeling the effects of inflation. As a major copper exporter, Zambia's economy has been hit hard by the global fall in commodity prices. Inflation and unemployment are on the rise while its currency has taken a dive. That's all been compounded by a regional drought that's led to food shortages and power cuts because the hydroelectric dam levels are low. It's a potentially disastrous combination for a country that's already poor and an enormous challenge for the newly inaugurated president, Edgar Lungu. Some economists say he must negotiate better deals with foreign-owned mining companies so that Zambians enjoy more benefit from their natural resources.
We have to have these mining companies account for the production that they're doing in this economy. We should be able to convince them that it is in everybody's best interests for export earnings to actually come back into the economy.
Power cuts are the biggest obstacle for many business owners. ELIAS Venture's bakery supplies cakes and other sweet treats to major supermarkets nationwide.
Unfortunately, we've had to scale down, especially on the staff. So obviously we can't support more people because of reduced incomes.
The problems Zambians are facing are mirrored in other countries across the African continent, also dependent on commodities, where businesses and families with few choices are having their spending squeezed and hopes for the future threatened. Tania Page, Al Jazeera, Lusaka, Zambia.